coming back and winning in the fashion that you guys did. I mean, losing 2 in a row and then having a day to sit on it, I'm sure would have kind of sucked. So coming back and winning in the fashion that you did, what does that do for the morale of the group?
Yeah, I think especially after, feeling like in Carolina we played well, in the third, but kind of maybe first couple periods didn't play the way we would have wanted to. So it's nice in that circumstance to be able to come back and play again less than 24 hours later to try to get your mojo back, and then to rebound after the first period. We did have it would have been easy to blame the travel as an excuse or the back-to-back or whatever, but I thought we showed a lot of guts and a lot of maturity in sticking with it and being able to respond in the last 2 periods of that game.
Did you, based on that, did you feel it was necessary for you as one of the leaders on this team to address that going into the last game about not?
I think.
To play, or?
No, I think everyone realizes how important points are each and every game. Halfway through the season, it's getting down to the crunch time where you need to put points in the bank, and you never know how close it's going to come down to at the end of the season. So I think we've had a lot of difficult travel throughout this year. So a little a couple hours on the runway didn't change much. So I thought the guys, like I said, responded really well, and it was a big 2 points.
After playing how you guys did on the West Coast trip, despite the COVID outbreak, when you go down 2 forwards, Kako and Hito this time around, does that give you more confidence in the depth that you guys have?
Yeah, I thought, Goats came in, played well last game, and then, being 11 forwards for the last 2 periods, I thought, the guys did well in stepping up and ultimately getting the job done. So that's what it's all about. When someone goes down, there needs to be someone else that can step in and do the job. And I thought the guys did a great job last game.
You've moved to different lines throughout the season. Has your role, when you moved to a different line, did your role change at all?
No, I don't think so. I feel like at this point I've become pretty comfortable in playing with pretty much everyone on the team. So, no matter what line I'm on, I try to play the same game and have the same impact whenever I'm on the ice.
Coach has said that you don't seem to care center, wing, which line you're on. I mean, does it not matter to you at all, or would you like to, in an ideal scenario, get comfortable in a certain spot?
No, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I'll play wherever they think they need me for the team to win games. So it really doesn't matter to me. It's something I've just become used to over my career and kind of bouncing around different positions. So it's something that maybe if I wasn't as comfortable, it would take a few games to get used to playing going back to center or going back to the wing or whatever it may be. But I've become pretty comfortable in both. So I really don't have a preference.
Does that mentality, you think, come from your experiences in your career, kind of scratching and clawing for everything you got and being versatile and knowing that was something you needed to do to stick in lineups?
Yeah, I think so. Early on, when you're trying to find a spot in the lineup, and it might not be on an every game basis, so you're kind of looking to add things that taking faceoffs was a big thing for me early on. I thought if I could be relied on to take face-offs in key situations, or just be counted on by the coach to win a face-off, then that might earn me a little more ice time, maybe a few more games in the lineup. If you have the trust of the coach to do that. So I think early on, trying to implement different things in my game where I could get more ice time or have an impact on the game.